Hello everybody, hope you're having another blessed day. In today's video, we're back in a game of Wizard101 for an episode quite unlike any others I believe I posted on this channel. Now this is not going to be a pet to mega, we're not at the pet pavilion, we're not doing a gear showcase, and we're not doing any questing or farming videos or guides. What I'm posting today is actually going to be my house tour, my house showcase of my humble abode I've put together throughout the years. Now, for those who don't know how housing really works in Wizard101, basically once you start the game, you're given a small apartment-like location called your dorm. This dorm is typically quite small, kind of basically one enclosed room that you can decorate with items you collect throughout the game. Kind of theme it around your own interests. As you progress through the game, you unlock more options to buy more houses, a lot of them being themed such as the world I'm in today. Such as if I go to this place that has the furniture and the house logos on the outside, I can talk to this turtle man inside, and he'll give me options to buy houses that theme around Mushu, such as the Troiko Cottage and Imperial Palace. And again, these are located throughout most worlds in the game. Now, no option for those that are interested in buying houses in this game, you go from the crown shop, or you can craft them, I guess, but most come from the crown shop. And the one we'll be talking about today, one I will be showcasing, will be my own house, which is a make of the Wisteria Villa. So let's head in there so I can show you how this house is laid out before I show you my own example of how I decorated my own house. So as we poured in, oh, I just ran for the door. Ryan, check it real quick. I forgot that going backwards to that place will send you outside of said place. So please let me back to the villa. Thank you very much. And now I'll talk about how this place is laid out. So with this location, as you port to this area, you can kind of see some of the theme. It's kind of based on more of, I would say, Renaissance space. You can say it's based on kind of Greek culture in a sense for those all history buffs. All right. And across here, it's got this nice little kind of silhouette out of the coastal area, I would call it, that you can decorate and kind of put maybe some statues over here. Have some more villas off to the side, a nice farmland or grasslands area, kind of a garden center. If we have the main hub, the main villa, where is technically your house or a lot of your items will be located in. So let me head inside to show you how it's laid out. And after you check out this layout inside, we'll be going to my own house, see how I changed it up to fit my preferences. So up top, your upstairs area, which has a nice domed roof. You can go up here for this little window and see the rest of the outside section of your house. Again, kind of an open concept, more living with the nature, as you can tell from the open garden. And it could join rooms, open areas. Each of these rooms will be pretty much the same as I head down here, so you guys can check them out. So I'll run for this side door here. Again, can't really see through the windows. Unfortunately, this game does not allow that feature. We have these open kind of grasslands areas. Again, pedestals here. Most likely put some statues for your preference. And again, some rooms you can maybe put a bedroom, horse decorations, or place. The concept of the Wisteria Villa. Again, this is one I picked out years ago, and I've been continuing to decorate and theme it around my preferences and put my accomplishments in here. So with that, let's check out my house and see exactly how I changed it up to my preference. Now, first we can go notice as you show up here, your boy's getting attacked by 3 sun serpents. Yeah, this is a new thing in the game when I came back a year ago. Well, after being off for a year, I've been back for a month or 2 now. Yeah, these options here, you can now have these hidden buttons and levers that can activate a spell, such as enlarging items or making an attack pillar. In mine, I put actually underneath the ground here, so if I run over this again, it will spam the sun serpents, and probably lagging the video right now. Yeah, let's just not look at that. Now, how I'll be going through this household here, I will be starting through going down from this area here, picking out this little side section over here. We'll head back up from there. We'll check out the garden section before we make it into the house. And then you see these portals in front of me. These go to some of my side houses, a lot of times used for gardening or side decorations. And if those, we'll finish those last, with the big focus again on the main house. So with that, let me show you my house. And first thing you know, when you do teleport here, I did put a bank here. All right, so in case you didn't know, this is where you store a lot of your stuff, or maybe if you get items from a previous wizard, such as a shared bank, you can transfer them on over. And then have Monster Dome, which, yeah, it's not very much. Alright, so as we head down here, so we got some statues, some nice kind of flowers. And as you run across, it summons the 2 Krakens from Triton Avenue to strike down on the posies. Yeah, deal with it. Got some of my pets lying around, and then up here see 2 more Colossuses, which you can guess as you run down for this area. It does summon the Colossuses. Now this next location, I basically turn it into more of my concert area. You know, I do like some music from time to time. So this is the best I can put together at the moment. But over here is a little pond that edge into the ground. There is a lever located in this rock here or somewhere. That if you pull it, it does have the sirens point up and attack from within the garden area or pond. Now here you can go up, you can actually play in this concert, but as you hit this location here, it causes lightning strike, and I think if I hit the right location, meteors too. Yeah, and meteors. And you have the option to head up here and pick your instrument. My preference is the Franken Jammer, I believe. And if you know how to play, you can click on your own way of playing, or like me, that's like cheap. We'll click the auto option and play a set songs early in the game. And you can record these options, stop it, or add away to the game. I don't know much of it, but it's something goofy you can do with some friends. Alright, so let's head on up from here. Oop, we dodged that one, thankfully. Up here is another big important part at the start. The Backpack Butler. Everyone needs this in their house if you're playing this game. This lets you find everything that's in all of your houses, all your banks on this wizard. So you can see I have 130, I have 333 pages, each page having roughly 10. So that is roughly over 3,000 items located on this account somewhere. Alright, so if I know what the item is, let's say I'm looking for a Morganth amulet. I can type in Morganth and boom, Morganth amulets here. They're located in my bank and one's in a shared bank. Alright. And then same thing, maybe in a gear vault somewhere. So it's a very good item to have. This works with housing items too. We're on this side section here. We got this little Crocotopia themed sandstorm that takes place. And then over here we have a Molly Bone getting some juice to get us through today. Some kiosks you can buy. This one's a hatching kiosk. Or of course, you know, one to get some random pets. And then up here we do have the join kiosk, which is one of probably the most used things in the game to do team ups with friends or just help random people. So if I want to decide I want to help people in Grizzleheim or Imperia, I can just join them and meet them there instantly. Alright, so we'll head down here before making it inside. Oh no, we head downstairs. I can't forget, we gotta go downstairs. So this location is a statue with a razor. The fire does nothing. Storm doesn't, but when we turn to ice, it summons the fire dragon himself that is wedged into the ground. Yeah, deal with that part. Alright, that scorches the land you walk on. And then same thing as you walk through this area, as you step through it, it summons a satyr. Alright, they give blessings to the pets. And it says my favorite pets, mainly being these are all fire pet schools, and you know your boy's a fire wizard for life. Alright, so we'll run over this thing. I don't remember where this one takes me. Alright, so it takes me out front again. Good. That's very good. Oop, I hit that thing. My bad, my bad. Now, if you run through this location, this will actually trigger something to happen here. If you run across this, it makes it go big, man. Big old Ambrose, man, he getting swole. But as you step off, it summons the OG Bartleby, the King Tree, I like to call him, to be in your areas. Now we'll run down here to our garden area. Get each of these statues located here, and each of these statues has a lever on the ground that summons the spell matching the creature. Except for this boy. This boy is he doesn't have an attack, so he just gets fireballs. He looks like he would shoot some fireballs. Also, I have a lot of my gauntlets I can farm with some friends with. Remember, we got Cyclops here, so we got Cyclops, we got Colossus against the Colossus. With this location, I decided to put Leviathan and Storm Shark. Because, yeah, I couldn't think of other reasons. Yeah, let them go crazy there. Yeah, let them go crazy. Up here, we got the Wraith. Popping out that little tombstone right there. Ooh, little man, big man. All right, and then this squid guy, he's not technically an attack, but the closest I can get to the squid is literally the outer god Cthulhu, for those who like to watch H.P. Lovecraft. I see the similarity. I hope you do too. We got the kitty cats here. We got spans of kitty cats, fire and black cat. Oh, hi. Moving on, we got the Minotaur here, busting out with all his steroid-ridden body. And then out here we got, this is actually Poseidon, that little, I think that's Poseidon. That's Poseidon, and that's something, sea serpent. So the best I can do with Poseidon is summon the Storm Lord. Pops on up and zaps close enough to your location. Alright. So that's basically this area mainly has some of my favorite mounts, such as calling him Rudolph, even though he's not. We got some gauntlets you can mess with your friends or help people out the farm for reagents that are good. And then, of course, you know, a no teleport location, which we'll go back to that later in the video. And after that, guys, time to get to the highlight of this video, the inside of this house. So I hope you guys enjoyed this part here. I know I did take a lot of time to put this together. So as soon as you enter, you get attacked by Double King Artorias. I did strike down our location. Going forward, I did like to put this large tree in this area. Looks really nice. Using the lever, it summons the lightning bats to our location. As I accidentally just hit the King Artorias again. My bad, my bad. This is also where you have your base bank. The one outside is when you had to do some challenges in a sense to unlock to buy a new one. So the one that's permanently is located in that corner. Now we're head upstairs. Upstairs, we'll have a tapestry to all the schools except for fire, because fire gets its own location. It's also have a lot of my crafting, and most of the games you can use to get free potions is the one I have located down here in the bottom left. Help you refill your health for mana as you're playing for the game, so you don't have to waste time. We've got our crafting tables here and located on the outside. Alright, and then in the center you see I have actually another world door that's porting up, which I can teleport anywhere I want, so that's how I get around if I don't want to go back outside. I have a jewel vault where I can store jewels that I get extra of, a seed vault for extra plant seeds, and gear, same thing for gear. Alright, so one I placed in the bank, I shove into one of those. Then we have our Fetcher's Day Memorial location here with some more games and popular locations such as this one for Waterworks, and this one is for Tartarus, Atlantis, or Mount Olympus. Popular farming locations throughout the years. Now going downstairs now, don't step on anything please. You see some of my favorite tapestries on these 4 spots here. First one most people probably will not have is actually Vestron. I count this as probably one of easily the top, I'll say at least top 5 best places to farm for gold. You can easily get within a few minutes 100,000 gold here, because all the bosses die from anything under 2k. So if you can first turn to 2k, you can easily get 2 to 3,000 gold every like 30 to 40 seconds. So very efficient. In a half hour you can max out your gold or refill easily from a ton of pet hatches. Speaking of, we do a lot of pet hatching videos, so this is my easiest way to get there. Just go to my house, use that. We're in the hatching area. We have the PvP arena. When I used to do a lot of tournaments, I don't use that as much, so if something else pops up that I use a lot, we'll be swapping to that one. And of course, the most used tapestry in the game, you cannot tell me differently, the bazaar, to sell all the junk we collect throughout the world and help people out with the base kiosks. Alright, so going over these locations here. Alright, this just takes us back outside. We'll use that at the end. We'll use those two also near the end. Alright, so heading outside. Alright, see some decorations going on. Step down here. We have the fire dragon that arrives to attack us. Oh, I forgot he attacks both locations. My bad. My bad. Now, one thing here, it's going to be the Selena Gomez statue. This is actually not in the game anymore. This is from an OG promotion they had when they had Selena Gomez being part of Wizards of Waverly Place. She did like a 1 year, 2 year promotion where you can actually save her from these kidnappers in Wizard City and get some memorabilia from her, being the statue and a portrait we'll see later in the video. Alright, now here we have big old Ambrose again. Got some statues up here, guys cheering, decorating. This is the anniversary's confetti cannon. Alright, and then some other fun pets to put around here. PvP ranking or PvP kiosks is here. This is all the music comes from this little guy in the corner. And then if you run through this middle location on this red carpet, it does trigger the unicorn. I think I triggered it twice. Yes, I did. All right, so now we'll go to this side area here. This one, this is basically a mirror of the other side. It's basically a cool decoration you can farm for. Basically has little kind of sneak attack happen from Ninja Pig. I thought it was cool to get that, so I farmed for a little bit to get both of those. Don't step on anything, trigger anything else. Through the center location. All right, this is gonna be the main hub. This is gonna be my main house area. As you walk in, you get attacked by volcano eruption. Of course, fire score 2 OP, and sun serpent is making another appearance. So not only you get torched by the sun serpent, you also get scorched by the volcano. All right, now in here, these locations that we have up front here, this is going to be from graduating Wizard Cities. You didn't know it's play for the game, spoiler, you eventually graduate and go to like college or internship, it feels like, in the Arcanum. All right, so this is the outfit you get from graduating. And then I put some of my Edo items I've had throughout the years as kind of what I've kind of had for my stitch or my look for my gear. From OG Waterworks to when I started going to more of these elegant look for the gear, I triggered it again, my bad. Please don't run over my area. Good. Tartarus, when Tartarus was the OG, level 90 was max. And then eventually what I had for the longest time before I switched to the OG Outback look and the glasses. Alright, so we have today. So let's do some dodging. Here, in case you didn't know, same thing. This one here is how I get a lot of stuff through, like the core animations you're seeing. Says I restore sound, enlarge, remove items. And there's a neighboring guy in the Edel hallway. He gives me a lot of the attacks. This one here is more for Zen area. If we use the lever, we get attacked by the OG goat monk that pops his head into the ceiling. But it's okay, guys. He'll be back shortly. He pops through the little decoration and gets us swinging and mashing before he comes and whacks you in the gosh darn noggin. And that's what he do. That's what he do. All right, so let's dodge that fan. I do not want to have another volcano eruption. Good. And it's the guy for the attacks you can get for your housing item. If you do, I think 100 of reviews of a house, and you can get tons of different options for spells that have happened in your house. So there's no limited possibilities. Oh, and then the last one here, go fire skull or fire tree, and burning pops up. You know, let's talk to this guy and get some free items. I'll take my nether root. Nether root for me. That was excessively loud. I hope you guys didn't hear that. If you did, I apologize. All right, and then some kiosks here, or at least some tapestries to Edo's side dungeons, being the Hollow Mountain, Barkingham Palace, Darkmoor for the longest time. Oh my gosh, I've never seen people farm Darkmoor for so long than any other place. I think I was there. They get my 4 set of gear. I was there for at least like 3 to 4 months. Like, no joke. I think that was, can't remember, was that high school or college? I was farming that. You know, high school and college, I was there for 3 months. Anytime I have some free time, I'll be on a game trying to farm for it. It was ridiculous. I mean, but thankfully, it's over for that strain of my life. All right, so now we're heading to these 2 side locations before heading outside and going to our next houses. All right. Okay. This one I talked about. This one is kind of outdated. This is where you had to go through the farm for Burning Rampage, which is nerfed. Oh, we do have Cthulhu, but Mortis now making his appearance. The Death Tree. All right, and some Edelcore Fangs, such as the Scroll of Fortunes. You can get from completing the ones. Summer Season 1, Spring Season 1, Fall Season 1, and I never got around to doing the Winter one. I was busy. Which really annoys me because I would have had the whole 4 trifecta. So that's an L on my part for sure. And then we have the Dye Shop. And this one's for also, I think, crafting some, like getting the recipes to craft some spells. Alright, so let's head on back to the Edda room. Real quick. Oh. Here we go. This one's going to be our fun kind of Christmas theme room. Alright, we got Christmas going on over here. A lot of decorations from my PvP ages and a lot of second places, unfortunately. But we got some gold. Don't worry about it. We got a gold, and I think just about every level from level 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, and 4v4. Got some of our fish tanks here, some weird things which you can collect in this game. And then we have a little Santa Claus area here, which you get attacked by a snowball fight. Alright. With that, we'll head on outside. back to here, and we'll take this next portal to take us back to the outside locations, and then we'll check out all lasting spots. First one I want to show you is going to be actually that dorm room I talked about at the start of the video that you get based. I changed mine to be more of a Halloween themed dorm room. All right, so head on down to here. All right, kind of made a little spooky. We got some ghosts going on here. If you get a little bit closer to this back, it also summons the Wraith too. It works when you come through the place in Ravenwood, but if you come through like the portal, it's not the right location. So I apologize for that one. All right, so cool little decorations I put here. Of course, those are some really cool ones. I've seen someone turn this into Bikini Bottom, which I may have to find out in a future video and kind of showcase. There's some other houses and how crazy some people decorated them. In fact, I think I will. I may do this after I make this video. So you probably see a future video pop up of pretty cool houses. This next one's gonna be a big one. This is my main garden hub where I get all my mega snacks for all the videos, because those are not cheap. This is where I have my 150 magma peas and another 18 couch potatoes, which I don't mess with those guys that often, but this is the main farm area. A lot of times I won't have them all harvested or going at the same time. Like right now I just have this guy because I'm already maxed to gold almost. I don't need to go over the gold amount. This is mainly my garden area for the game. Gets all the rank 9 mega snacks, and then here I did decorate it with some different themes for locations. Yeah, this is where I have all my extra mounts mainly. In here, this would summon Zeus again. We'll go check out this place too. Again, every type of pet like mount you can think of, or from bundles. I collected every bundle for like 5-6 years. All right, so we got a lot of them up here and fun ones. Always pause this video back there and check what ones I have. From here, the page master. My bad, lore master pops up in this kind of outdoors themed area. You know, I'm just trying to put some fun little decoration themes together. Down here is kind of more as a library or entrance way, because you come in through this bottom basement area, and if you do, you get judged by the judge. All right, and thankfully for everybody that comes and visits, everyone gets 100% approval rate. And then we'll make our way upstairs, and then we'll head back to the main hub for 2 more locations. I can't remember what those 2 places are. Another Christmas themed area, because I have collected a lot of Christmas themed items throughout the years. Upstairs here, we're gonna have some more crafting areas for those that visit this place. We have no fish location, the love of the Queen of Africa. A lot of horror stuff here. I don't remember where I even got these portraits. Maybe the bazaar. Here is going to be the pub, which also gets ransacked by a skeleton dragon and saber-toothed tiger. But it doesn't stop them. They're still going to party and drink all the root beer around. And then last one is the jail. And of course you see a lot of tapestries on the wall too. Last one's the jail, with 2 of them breaking out due to Colossus and the ghoul? I think he's a ghoul. Breaking out of the jail cells. Alright, so let's head back to the hub to our next location. Tell me what is left. What have I not covered? That's very loud. Very, very, very loud. Okay. Let's dodge that. We got 2. We got 1 across the river over there. And then, of course, we have the 1 down here. So I think we'll do the 1 down here first. Alright. So down here. I mean, yeah, you can see the last one there. I can't remember. Where does this go? Where's it come from? Oh, this goes to the one by the bazaar. Okay, I remember it now. So this is a house you can buy, I believe, after you do 2,000 team ups if the key off for the bazaar, right? And it's basically a apartment right next door. In fact, I should be able to just go outside so I can kind of show you where this is located at. Yeah, so it's this apartment right outside the bazaar. You can actually buy this house, which wasn't available for the longest time to add to this Make-A-Wish kid to this area. So I decorate this as more of a basic dorm room. Right, for that blue teleporter being one that goes back to the main hub, and kind of is a cool little homey area. And then the outside turned into more of a garden, which has also, I think, 36 couch potatoes. I have like over 1,000 plants planted throughout my houses. Right, but I think this is where I have, yeah, about 36 couch potatoes. Alright. So again, cool little decorations here. Alright, on to the last part now, and this will be the Arcanum apartment. This is where you get after, of course, you graduate, and of course they gotta give you a housing area. So we gotta run over to that location. We go to that teleport down on the left. Now as you hit here, you do get attacked by all the spectral splash. And also as an anniversary statue you get from playing the game. Down here you can actually get on the carousel after you run past the Headless Horseman. And then you can hop on and enjoy yourself a little ride. And guess this time I got the Skeletal Dragon. Your boy be blasting up here, man. He having a blast. Oh, don't want to look at you. Yeah, that's the guy I want to look at. And once you're satisfied, you can now finally head to the last location, but you gotta be quick. If you're not quick, you will be grabbed by the basilisk. So we must flee. And now to the last location. I made this kind of based off of my profession, more be biased to a teacher. This is going to be my little old classroom located here where I will do my lecture. All right, and there's a card crafting. Where's this? Oh, I can reach that from there. Ooh, the more you know. All right, let's move to the dorm room. We do have the good old spooky lost soul, the OG returning into the video to blast the unfortunate students. These just go back to the house. We do have these here. Also will be spells for my favorite fire spells being fire, Raging Bull. Do we have good old Bernie, not Sanders, but regular Bernie. We have the Scimitar, and then you also have the volcano. I ran into it. No. Oh mercy. Okay, guys, give me a second. I gotta do some laps. I hit that thing too. You know what? We're gonna get the mount. Be speeding up. We got this. Hitting the nose. Okay, we're gonna get there. Dodge that. Oh no, I didn't dodge it so well. All right, and can I dodge this? Oh, I dodged the basilisk. Let's go. And now we're down here. Boom, there we are, and we'll head upstairs. Not much to see here. We got another ghost out there in the distance, and some more crafting locations, and some other backup pets. All right, being penguins, Raging Bull, the dapper foxes, I think, and then fire beetles. Fire beetles, if you was not nerfed, you are missed. Oh, I even forgot to say I saw a lot of my other best pets located here, and some of my first OG pets I had in this game, such as well, I called him Simon and Lord Zeus. Oh my gosh, these guys are all part over 10 years old. All right, and they're not that good, but don't let them tell me I said that, and don't tell them that. All right, now that's going to do it for today's video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, you know, this is my housing showcase, and you know, if you get into Wizard101, definitely take some time. It was quite a fun to try to decorate my house, even though it did cost a lot of gold in this game. All right, so if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. That helps you support me and helps me make more videos for you to enjoy. Now, if you have any suggestions on future videos, being Wizard101 related or a better game, Lord help me, not Fortnite. I'm not playing that. All right, definitely post in the comment section, and it may pop up in a future video. I'm always looking for other video games to play. I know the new Avatar game may be coming out in December, and I may join that. I did like the movies. All right, so we'll see. We will see for sure. Now, with that, hope the rest of the week is blessed, and hope to see you again in the next video. That mine, I'm out.